y'all doing, man? Trouble in La La Land. I'm telling you now. Here we go again. So, today's episode, Drake having a problem with steak. And we ain't talking about no cheap $2 steak from the dollar store. It's crazy how the dollar store now is more than a dollar. Why are you still calling it the dollar store? Call it the dollars store. You know what I mean? More than a dollar store. Like, used to be you go to the dollar store and look for stuff that's cheaper than a dollar. Now you go to the dollar store and looking for stuff that's more than a dollar. You're trying not to find something that's more than a dollar. Before it used to be trying not to find something that's more than a dollar. I mean less than it. You used to try to find stuff that's less than a dollar. Now you're trying to find stuff that's not more than a dollar. So it's crazy. But anyway, so today Drake has an issue with one of the steak owners, and this is gonna get spicy and crazy. So before we get into that legendary spill, this is Torture Talk. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you're new here, let me work for your subscription today. All the beautiful, single, sexy ladies, put one in the chat. All the fellas, y'all know the final ones that just don't harass them, don't send no merch, but I do have content absolutely free. But if you want to leave a donation, link is right here on the screen. Cash App, no more PayPal. They call me the Hidden Gem. 1,300 subscribers, over 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,000. And yes, I am the king of the north. Let me know what kingdom you are from. Look, man, this is getting crazy. I never in my life seen anybody go through this in the public eye. I mean, and it's a deeper rooted issue that I want to talk about too. I'm probably going to do a different episode. Oh yeah, tonight I'm going to be taking live calls. We're going to talk about should people boycott? Should people boycott the Iceman album? That's going to be the topic. And yeah, we're gonna talk. You know what I'm saying? I think that's something that we should talk about on air, live with the fans. And I want to hear what y'all got to say. And y'all gonna give me y'all points of what y'all believe and why y'all think people should boycott it. And then y'all can give me points of why y'all think it shouldn't be boycotted. So we're gonna talk about that. You know what I'm saying? I also have another video. No Life Shack had responded, and that video is gonna probably drop a little bit later, but I had to get to this one today. So, all right, so y'all gonna get 4 videos today, and and live calls. So y'all might get some videos out of that too. So look, let's get it, man. Let's go. You already know. All right, man. So this comes courtesy of Chink Smooth. Excuse me to grab something. This comes courtesy of Chink Smooth. So let's get it.
Bro. Hey man, somebody please go check on Drake and make sure everything is good with him right now. After losing to Kendrick last year in the battle, you guys, it seems like Drake has been going through a lot. And I'm not even joking, you guys. I want you all to put Drake in your prayers tonight. Right now, Drake is beefing with the 2 biggest companies that employ him. That is UMG and Stake. Last week, we saw UMG CEO Lucian Grange come out and speak out against Drake. Lucian addressed the claims from Drake's lawsuit, basically calling it ridiculous. He told Drake, bruh, you know I run a global company, right? Why would I be interested and invested in a rap battle? He told Drake his recent claims make no sense due to the fact that the company that I run, Universal Music Group, has invested hundreds of millions of dollars in Drake, including long-standing and critical financial support for his recording career, the purchase and ownership of the bulk of his recording catalog, and also the purchase of his music publishing rights.
Yeah, I I don't understand where this case is going. Um, it's definitely one of those things where it's kind of like, what are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ever talk to somebody and you always feel like they just constantly messing up, and it's like I used to have a friend like that where he was always like, no matter what you told him, he always wanted to do things his way. You could be like, yo, bro, don't drive down that street. There is a sinkhole down there. He used to be, I could try to get around it. I could get around that hole. There's a way, probably a way around it. You don't understand. I could get around it. He was like, bro, no, you can't. It's taking up the whole. Nah, bro. Then he go down the street in his car and he call you, yo, bro, my car fell in the sinkhole. I knew I should listen to you. It's like, this how I feel like Drake. Like, I feel like Drake is one of those people like that. Like, he's like, to me, he's kind of like that. Like, he does things and it's like, bro, like, what are you doing? That, and I know a lot of people saying this, and even I said this too, that comes from him not being a part of the culture. I understand that, but I think that he just wasn't raised the same way as people in the hood was, or mostly black people were. I don't think we were raised the same. I think we were raised differently. He had a different outlook on life, and I think his perspective is what it is. And you gotta understand, this is almost a 40-year-old man, so he's already set in his ways. This is not something he could just change overnight. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of think that he kind of despised people in a way if he doesn't get his way. So let's keep it going.
So now we go from beefing with UMG to now also beefing with Steak. You guys all know Drake has been heavily invested in promoting Steak. Anytime you guys see Drake doing a live stream, he's gambling on Steak.
Time now, trying your
Yes, sir.
favorite drink, huh?
Yes, sir. My favorite drink.
No, I'm kidding.
You know it's good. You know it's good. Yes?
Oh,
23. Yes, we'll take that. Yes. Psycho. Yeah, yeah.
Oh! No, you're gonna...
Fuck it.
No!
Fuck it. We're going.
No robots, thank you.
This is what they came to see.
So we're playing the table club and we're hitting the club afterwards.
This is what they came to see.
Oh my...
Oh, I have it.
Wait, you have it?
It's only.
Wait, how much did you bet? Like,
Anytime you see him in his private jet, he's on Steak gambling. The man has cut so many promos.
Yeah. I used to like gambling, I ain't gonna lie. It's gambling is really for I hate to say this. Gambling is really for poor men to try to make a couple of dollars. A professional gambler is someone who goes to the casino or whatever, bets $100 and leaves with $100. So he leaves with $200. That's a professional gambler. They double their money and leave, or at least try to. Or they leave with their money that they came with. If you lose, you leave. Say you bet $25 on something and you lose 25, you leave. You don't put more into it. Come back the next day, you bet $25, you win 50, you leave. Come back, you bet 50, you win 100, you leave. That's a professional gambler. Someone who takes the house money and goes. So if you win $1,000 and you pay with $1,000, you leave. Most people don't do that. I say that to say this. When you're playing with big money like that, what Drake does, you see how much he won? Look at that. Drake won $250 million. So that means he's playing big, but he loses big. So he might have won $250 million, right? Which is a whole lot of fucking money. I ain't gonna lie. That can change a lot of people's lives. I'm talking like that could change a good 250 million people's lives. That could change some people's lives. Let's just say that. You know what I'm saying? Actually it would be 250 250 people. They gave him $1 million, not 250 million people. You would think that, 250 million. That means he gave everybody $1, but it would be 250 people with $1 million. You know what I'm saying? So, I say that to say this. I know this is a long rant. I don't care, but I say that to say this. Gambling is something that you shouldn't do because it's an addictive nature in all of us to want to win all the time. So when you gamble, you're not going to win and leave. You're going to win and say, oh man, I probably could double this. If you win $1,800. One time I had won $3,500 on roulette. Same thing he's playing, $3,500. And I had left with $1,700. You know what I'm saying? And I should have left with the 35. But it is what it is. Let's keep it going.
Stake to the fact that people actually think Drake has ownership in Stake. Now, apparently Drake signed a crazy deal worth up to 100 M's per year with Stake. So you would think if Drake has this kind of partnership and relationship with this company, even if they're not on the best terms, everything will be kept in-house. But not when it comes to Drake. Last night, Drake went on this streamer's chat. His name is Trainwreck. He's actually a huge streamer and Drake rocks with him. Drake got in his chat to let people know that he's not on good terms with Stake and their owners, at least for right now. Now, this crash out is so bad that even Drake fans are telling Drake, bro, you gotta take a mental break, brother. What's going on with you? Drake went off on the two founders of Stake, Eddie Craven and Bijan Tarani. Drake put a picture of Eddie and called him a snake. Then he went on to say, Eddie has been dissing the Owls. Fuck Eddie. Fuck this goof. If Stake is the Warriors, I am Steph Curry. We win chips for the last how many years? The owners get rich as fuck and makes us run suicide after practice still, eat granola bars from meals, and take the Greyhound bus to games. Fucking goofinos. Oh shit, that's a new one. I'm about to add that to my repertoire. Fucking Bijan is on the boat with...
Nigga said goofinos. Bruh. That's nuts. Goofinos? Damn. That's a good one. I ain't gonna lie. That's a real good one. Goofinos.
granola bars for meals and take the Greyhound bus to games. Fucking goofinos. Oh shit, that's a new one. I'm about to add that to my repertoire. Fucking Bijan is on the boat with DiCaprio, tripping on ketamine, wearing on running shoes and the worst shades known to man. Then he tells Trainwreck, you are the Jordan, I am Steph. The point is, Bijan is getting a piggy bank from Tobey Maguire right now in Ibiza. And Bijan wants smoke with me, and I am about it. Fuck them. They want smoke with OVO, so it's up. Spit in the face. We built this shit, and they treat us like shit still. So as you guys can see, Drake is spiraling once again, and he's having money issues with yet another company. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is actually concerning. Did Drake wake up one day and realize that Stake has had him in a 360 deal? Now, I saw somebody say, yes, Stake gave Drake a lot of money, but he lost it right back to Stake because the slots are rigged and a scam. There's a reason he's angry with them. He has promoted Stake and is left with zero money. Now, I don't want to make any wild speculations here, but somebody gotta go figure out exactly how much money Drake has lost on Stake. For Drake to be this upset that he goes online on a chat in the stream to go put them on blast like this, you know he has to be down a lot of M's right now. And I thought it was interesting for Drake to say, we built this shit and they treat us like shit still. Now, I could be wrong, but before you take any kind of deal, don't your lawyers tell you the terms and conditions to whatever contract you're signing? Drake has been signed to stay.
Man, this episode that I'm working on about Drake, it's not good, man. This is sad, bro. I can't even laugh at him anymore. It's not even funny. I honestly, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I hope he doesn't do anything to himself. I really don't. I mean, I don't like them. I don't like the boy's music and some of the things he do, but I really don't hope he do anything to himself. I mean, we all lose sight of that. You got to understand, like, he's still a human being, and if he is going through something, he still needs help. We can't be out here just saying that people need to go to the grave, early grave, because we disagree with their whatever. Like, we got to give people a chance to get help, and he definitely needs some help. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I worked in a psych hospital for years. For years, I worked in a psych hospital, and I'm telling you, I've seen people come in like Drake, and he needs help. And I think that either his mom or somebody need to recommend. I mean, he's a grown man. It's difficult to get him out of this, but if he is, like, you gotta understand everything that he's experiencing. He didn't experience this when he was younger. He had a good, wholesome life, and I'm not saying that everybody that he dealt with was bad people, but I'll put it to you like this: we are built to endure this type of abuse from people. He's not. This is why he's doing all this. We were built, when we were raised in the hood or wherever you were raised in America, some of us, we're built for this type of trickery and things that can harm us. We built for that. He's not built for this. This is the reason why he's doing all this. He's saying all these things as if he's really a tough guy. He's really not. That's why he keeps saying OVO. Why are you're the one with the deal. It's not OVO. You're putting everybody else into it too. OVO built this. No, OVO didn't build it. You did. If that's the case, I don't believe that, but still. But like I said, it's you're dealing with a person who is definitely spiraling out of control, and if he loses this case, I just hope that he gets some help. I really do. I'm not even going front with y'all. I hope Drake gets some help. You know what I'm saying? I really do.
For a couple years now. What changed between last month and this month? If you guys watch UFC, you guys know Drake normally bets on every card. But the last fight that happened on Saturday, Drake did not post any bets from Stake. So maybe this is just Drake trying to posture to get a better deal from Stake, or maybe he knows Stake has him in a fucked up contract and he's hoping if he disses the owners long enough publicly, they'll eventually let him go from his contract. So let's sit back and watch how this all plays out. You guys get in the comments below. I will update you guys if anything comes up. What do you guys speculate is going on with Drake and Stake right now? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.
This ain't good. See, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the reason why he's talking like this to them, because they're allowing it. See, other companies won't allow him to talk like that. Absolutely not. They don't care who you are. They would have been got rid of you. They would have got rid of you. There's no way. Like, I think he believes that his name carries weight. In some cases it does, but he believes that he's the end all be all to everything. Like, you see how he said we made this company. Like, did you really make Stake? You know what I'm saying? Did you really? And I'm sure they got investments with other people. But if they got you in a deal like that, you should have thought about it. Or you should have made sure you got it right before you did it. But again, you're dealing with a man who's a man child. Instead of talking to them about it, he goes on someone's podcast and talks about it. Look, that's not business-like. You don't air out your grievances online. If you have an issue with somebody, you talk to them face to face. I don't understand some of y'all, even at the top where Drake is at. I don't understand how some of y'all get into these modes where y'all gotta tell everybody everything. Some things are not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I have an episode coming up about Ari Lennox, because I 100% disagree with what she said. 100%. And I'm going to prove to y'all that people like her are just looking for attention. You know what I'm saying? At least from my perspective. But yeah, man, somebody definitely need to get this man some help, because something might happen. And y'all can't say the king didn't say. And I'm going to come on here and say, look, I told y'all. But it is what it is. Thank y'all for joining me. appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one, man. Peace.